Folks, what is up and welcome back to another episode of Ace Attorney with an actual lawyer. I'm your host, Zach, joined by our voice actor, Wes.
When you said joined sounded funny. It
Joined.
sounded like joined.
Joined.
Hi, Wes.
Also,
Hi, it's me. I'm Wes. I'm Wes.
joined by Bridge, our actual lawyer.
Good evening, everyone.
If you like this, you can catch it live every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on youtube.com/SaveTheTeam. Go live. Come hang out in the chat. We have a very wonderful community. Everybody's very active and joining on the jokes. And hey, sometimes, actually, I would say a lot of the times, I put those jokes in the videos. So I don't know. If you think you're funny, get in here. Make some jokes with us. And if you'd like to support the channel, we'd also really appreciate that. Head over to our Patreon. It's patreon.com/SaveTheTeam, where you can get yourself a bunch of cool things, including getting your name included in this Patreon song.
Ooh, voice crack. Nice.
Thank 'em, gotta thank 'em all. Gotta thank 'em all, our Patreons. Burger Bun, Mr. Cola Bun, Andy Cosmo, Cut, Abe, Holly, Chicken, Sofino, HSN, Ernest, Marks, The Jester, Yane Love, Logan 01, Jack Warner, Witch Tower, Kevin, Asian, Selfaria, Arky, Forensic, Beckner, Cole, Smart, Alec, Mystic, Woody, Leprechaun, Jekyll Bell, Crimson, Chrissy, Victor Alexander, Shadowed, Navi, Soul Masters, BBC, Watts and Riser, Sherlock, Sellert, Mr. Mocha Straw Breaker, Animo, Arrow, Ghost, Puffed Up, Dolphin, Shrimari, John, Ashwin, Kira, Megan, Zero, and Boomerang, plethora of penguins and who need to sleep, Alea, Yakta, Est, Ever, Entropy, JFJ, Quill, Ichiza, T, The Driver, 458, ATD, Maho, Stars, Raspberry, Crest, Don't Wanna Be Chosen, 10, Mickey, Animation, Pro Knight, and Casey, Boxing, 10, Dessert Boy Man, Elijah Sly, Rick Rat, Katja, Traveling in a Box, and Snowcat, Conjuring, Scribes, Croissant, Fulfilla, Written Word, Wraith, Mercury, Sibylla. Thank 'em, gotta thank 'em all. Gotta thank 'em all, our Patreons. Folks, but with that all out of the way, let's get back into the game. All right.
Witness, your name and occupation, please. Also, I forget who this was. Oh, it's you. Solomon Starbuck, astronaut. How did this happen?
It's a little late to be asking that question.
Oh, that's right. I killed
You're
that
probably
guy.
wondering how I got here.
I knew I shouldn't have planted those bombs and stabbed that kid.
Mr. Starbuck, you aren't looking very well. Will you be able to give testimony?
I mean, he fucking better be.
If I don't give this testimony, I'm gonna staple myself to the train tracks. Oh boy.
Good.
No. Well, unfortunately, no is not an option.
What? Why'd you ask?
You are being accused of the Space Center bombing and the murder of Clay Terran. Please testify to these allegations. Mind if I take this suit off? It's getting really heavy.
Why did you wear it here?
No one asked you to wear it.
It's the I think it's an SNL sketch.
I am.
Don't make me sing. Don't make me sing.
Don't make me sing.
Nobody's making you
Don't make me
sing.
No, everyone's asking me to sing. No, don't make me sing. I am naked under here. Is that going to be a problem?
Silence.
It's not the weight of the suit that you feel, but of your sins.
Okay, it's actually kind of a metal line. I dig that.
Prepare to carry that weight for the rest of your life.
Listen, I was raised Catholic, and the phrase "weight of your sins" is incredible.
I'm pretty sure
I'm pretty
it's the
tired.
suit, actually.
Banish me to the moon. I don't care anymore.
Banish me to the moon. I just don't care anymore.
Wow, that was super negative. Is he going to be alright up there?
He'll be fine! I think.
Hi, Debbie Downer.
As long as he doesn't totally give up and say he did it, that is. Yeah, I mean... I hope so, too.
He's literally, well, it's official. I'm afraid of space. Wah, wah.
Also, just the phrase, I didn't kill him, is the title of his testimony.
I
It's really
ain't kill
good.
him.
I ain't kill him.
Did you or did you not kill him, Starbuck?
I didn't kill him.
I did not.
I did not. Oh, hi, Clay. All I did was support Clay over my shoulder and get us out of the rocket. Like always, I took the elevator down to the middle level and headed for the corridor. Clay had passed out by the time we got the order to evacuate.
This animation is...
You like my boop, boop.
It's so... I mean, it's detailed in that he is constantly looking back to the screen. But, like, what is he doing, actually?
He's like,
He's doing Nam and Jaden.
he's got like a big like touch screen, and he's
yeah.
sort of some sort of sci-fi heads-up display.
Damn. Chrono Wizard in the chat says Dollar Store Tony Stark looking ass. Well, just wait till he becomes Dollar General Doctor Doom looking ass. Am I right, folks?
Oh,
Am I right,
got
folks? What the fuck? Anyways,
topical
I can't get into
MCU joke.
Can't get into it.
I didn't kill Clay. I was trying to save him. So you assert you didn't set off the bombs or murder the victim? I bet you think I'm lying, right? I reserve all judgment until after I've heard your full testimony.
Judge, that has not... Yeah, okay. I was like, that has not been the case in literally several trials, but sure.
I'm sure you don't believe me. I bet you don't even believe I'm an astronaut.
No, I think everyone here does believe that part. I don't think the judge doubts that.
Who'd wear a suit like that except an astronaut?
Interesting. I thought that the courtroom Halloween party wasn't for another month. I will say that when I saw you in that movie...
Wait, did he play himself in the movie?
I believe he did, yes.
What?
You appeared quite courageous. Though I suppose reality never quite lives up to fantasy.
That's fucking wild.
I guess I'm just a big disappointment.
Oh my god.
I don't really care what happens anymore.
This guy. Oh no.
Well, thanks for nothing.
He's completely given up. This has to be him, right? Who the fuck else is sighing?
I don't know. Why
did they make it a question mark?
Because Swedish guy's in the gallery sighing. I don't know. What a depressing fellow. if you were to join me in the clink, I imagine that annoying sighing of yours would rub off on the other inmates.
Like how it rubbed off on Prosecutor Blackwell a second
did
ago?
that.
Why didn't he? Okay, sure.
Blackwell.
There's really no reason to question mark that except to set up that joke.
Huh? That was Blackwell sighing?
It was all to set up that joke.
Yeah, sure. That was not your best shoot, Takumi, who definitely wrote this game. Mr. Starbuck's testimony contains a glaring contradiction. The question is, what does it mean? Even if Mr. Starbuck is my client, I can't be gun-shy now. It's time to find out the truth.
Don't be a gun-shy guy.
It's a... Yeah, but wow. Bang.
Slam the courtroom. Just slam your hands on the desk.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Give me that.
Order in the court, Mr. Shy Guy. I'll hold you in contempt if you don't stop with your wow.
I'm pretty sure. Did we have something saying that the elevator wasn't working? Because he said the elevator was working, or he took the elevator.
Yeah, on the go that last one. Has something about the elevator.
Wait, which one?
The explosion one. The right of the knife. In the middle of the launch pad near the elevator, that's all it said.
Yeah.
Go through it again. As you say, elevator's for clear.
Like always, I took the elevator down. I mean...
Okay. So he took it down to the middle.
It's the thing
so
where
wait,
it shows
go to the map again.
This
or
one?
the regular map. Yeah. Look at that again. So he went to the middle level.
Yeah, and then walked out the launch pad corridor.
And walked. Okay.
But, I mean, him saying that he took the elevator and there's an explosion in the fucking elevator.
Right. Yeah.
Objection!
Okay, good.
All right. Look at that.
Listen. Mr. Starbuck, I need your testimony to be as accurate as possible.
Was I not being accurate?
No, you are being inaccurate. No, because it's impossible for you to have taken the elevator down to the middle level.
What makes you say that, Mr. Justice?
This picture of an explosion. Please recall where...
Oh my God, there's an explosion! Oh, it's just a picture. Woo!
I hate that I believe the judge would say something like that. Please recall where the bomb went off in Launch Pad 1. Also recall that after the explosion, the middle-level elevator was engulfed in flames.
Oh, you're right. Which means,
Exactly. The launch pad's elevator would have been unusable. In other words... Mr. Starbuck, your statement is decidedly inconsistent with the facts! Why has he had that the whole time? What's with the helmet?
I want to check something.
Oh yeah, if you have a fucking voice mod for this, please do it.
Ah! Mission Command! Mission Command! Do you read me? Come in, please!
Objection!
This is Mission Command. I order you to pay attention! Stop this nonsense and answer my questions, Mr. Starbuck!
Ah! My helmet!
Oh God!
My oxygen tank! Oxygen concentration and body temperature declining. Requesting medical assistance.
Why is this guy having his breakdown? Why is this guy having his breakdown after one incorrect statement?
Because he's traumatized by space.
By space.
This man is literally having, like, war flashbacks in front
Straight
of us.
up, yeah.
Mr. Starbuck, we are not in space right now. Well, technically,
We're
are
always in space.
We're always in space. Oh, God. Oh,
Using
God.
But he's using space colloquially to mean outer space, where we are not right now.
Okay. God. Oh, no. What happens when you're not in space? I just don't know.
Push you backwards.
Pushes you backwards.
Oh, God.
We discussed this in the Slack.
Mission control. It pushed you back. It pushed you back.
Fuck.
Please stop pretending you have lost consciousness and stand back up. I apologize, Your Honor. I forgot I was still on Earth.
Bro, you spent at most a week in space in your entire life. You can't not remember where you are. I don't know how PTSD works.
All right, well, now that that's over, let me check my MySpace account. Did you say space? Oh, God!
I feel like we all just got a real glimpse of Solomon Starbuck, the astronaut.
Yeah. You seem more like an astronaut now than when he was doing all that sighing. Mr. Starbuck, could you please explain the inconsistency in your statement about how you use the middle-level elevator?
I, was nervous and I said the wrong thing. I'm sorry. I actually, took a different route, I think.
A different route?
I hope you're able to deliver a straight story this time. I'll get it right this time. Maybe. No, I mean, probably. Probably. It's understandable to be nervous, but let me remind you, accuracy is paramount in court. So don't let it happen again.
Smart Alec Gifted $5 saying MySpace. Is it canon that the Ace Attorney universe that MySpace won the social media war over Facebook? Yeah, it's just like how Zune won over iPhone. They also still use MySpace. I like that. I'm going to try and remember that for future jokes. Okay, my escape route.
Let's see. My escape route. What I said before was a mistake. I remember now. I took a different route. Maybe. Probably. With the capsule and clay in my arms, I made my way down from the upper level.
Okay, but how?
Okay, now we just present the map again and say you can't fucking climb down
The
an
ladder with
elevator
two of them? Yeah.
with two of your arms taken up.
So you're saying you escaped
climb down a
without
ladder.
using the elevator?
That's right. There's a ladder that spans the upper and middle levels. I used that ladder to get to the middle level. Luckily, the fire hadn't reached the ladder, so we could make our escape that way. That was us making our escape.
And the capsule you mentioned. I suppose you mean the thing next to Mr. Terran here.
No, it was a cute little gachapon capsule.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Was the capsule...
I got a little Pikachu.
Oh, fuck yeah. Was the capsule that important that you'd risk your life to take it with you?
It almost goes without saying. But yeah, that capsule contains asteroid samples. Therefore, it's invaluable as research material. With his spacesuit on, Clay weighed a ton, but securing the capsule was also important.
I need you to answer to the best of your ability. Mr. Starbuck, please remember that your verdict is riding on your testimony. God damn it.
Maybe I am guilty after all.
Never say that! What?
We got him! We got
Well,
him!
you heard him, Your Honor. I wonder if you can see the stars in prison.
What?
Bet it's more comfortable than a spaceship.
What?
I mean, honestly, probably.
It might be.
If I had to guess, it probably is more comfortable than a spaceship.
Yeah, it very much depends on the prison and the spaceship, but I might think that, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're talking zero, you're already up in space, you got that zero gravity. Oh, can you imagine how nice your spine would feel in zero gravity?
My God, yeah.
Yeah, you know,
I would.
As a 33-year-old, I'm just like, oof. The stretching I could do in space? Are you kidding me? Cranberry in the chat says, you would say that as a 33-year-old. Yeah. Yeah, I fucking would.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. Just wait, because no matter what, you're going to be one... well, I guess technically you could die before that, but you're probably going to be a 33-year-old someday.
You're the only one who doesn't seem to be getting with the program. Eh? Pacha?
Sorry, chat. I was trying to be funny. I didn't mean to threaten somebody in the chat. And Smart Like gifted $1 saying, let's see. Vimeo wins over YouTube. Pixar bought Disney. WCW won over WWE. And Sega won the console war over Nintendo. Very good. It's Brazil. It's just Brazil.
Instead of Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, it's Sonic and Mario at the Olympic Games.
Except it still doesn't happen this year because they invested in NFTs for some fucking reason. I don't know why.
Oh,
you
yeah,
would do that. In 2024, why would you do that?
Yeah, when it's kind of a meme now. NFTs are a meme.
They are a meme. They fucked up.
Also, I love how there is a parallel universe where it is, in fact, Sonic and Mario at the Olympic Games.
It's barely changed in that regard.
Oh, yeah, but it's a universe where Sonic is way more... Where everyone's like, God, fucking Mario fans.
Yeah, God, man. Mario got added to it? Damn.
Yeah.
Like, all the Mario games are bad, and... the Mario fans just keep asking for more. Why?
I don't know. We'll just rip off Sonic Party and make a Mario version. And the Game Grumps will stream it, and the Garbuncle did whatever the fuck that famous clip they have. I don't know.
Oh, the Carbuncle ate itself.
Incredible clip. Okay, the escape route.
I'm liking a lot of the things chat's doing with Mario is Sonic.
Yeah.
Samu Shiba, I like the murder of Mario. That's very good.
I love the game where Mario kissed an anatomically real human.
No, next universe he kissed an anatomically real hedgehog?
Yeah, no, it would have to be he kisses a hedgehog.
Oh my God. He kisses like
it's
a
like it was fine until it was weird, and they went to the hedgehog planet, and Mario was making out with a hedgehog with tits
because he died and
what?
had to have the hedgehog princess kiss him. Yeah, Greta was just as we don't talk about Mario 06. This is really funny. I'm gonna save this bit for something because this is very good.
It is good.
Holy shit! Oh fuck. Okay, what was wrong with this testimony? So
the fact that he can't fucking climb down a ladder.
Yeah, how did he climb a ladder while carrying all the things he
capsule claim my arms.
says he was carrying?
Yeah, okay, it's got to be.
I would just press that because
it's got to be this.
Because he said he climbed the ladder,
yeah,
so
ladder
it's technically
here.
not a contradiction. He's saying he did it, so I'm like,
let's see if it gives me a thing. The upper level of the launch pad. The upper level of the launch pad area.
That's right. That's what I said, isn't it?
Granted, that route does exist. So, to recap, you had clay over your right shoulder and the capsule in your left hand?
Yeah. It's really important, so I couldn't let it get burned up. So even though clay was really heavy, I couldn't afford to carry him with both hands. I did the best I could with him over one shoulder and the capsule in my other hand.
I don't think the meaning of what he just said has hit him yet. Okay, yeah, so I think we just presented that.
You know what you have to do with that statement. Justice, Dono.
You know, I feel bad when you get to this part and the game's telling you, like, yeah, if you don't know, you're a fucking idiot. Yes, I know.
The worst part is when the game's like, go on, present it. You know exactly what it is, and you're like,
Do I? I'll be with you. I don't think I do.
Come this far. No turning back now. It's time to present some evidence. Oh my god. Okay, we get it. Video game.
So, Mr. Starbuck escaped with Clay and the capsule, which means it's just like in the footage. I can see why he couldn't run, though.
He must have weighed over 200 pounds just by himself.
Yeah, and he had to support Clay, who was another 200 pounds. Plus, he had to ensure the safety of that capsule. I don't think I could have even walked under those circumstances.
Walking straight forward is probably about all I would have been able to manage. I don't think you would have been able to follow. Unless you're like crazy jacked.
shit.
There's so many good things in the chat. There's so many good things in the chat.
Jester said, "So long, gay Eggman."
Wow,
And
that's so good.
That got me.
Holy shit. Fucking Tune IRL said Chris Pratt as Sonic in the movie was a mistake. That's so funny. Fucking, I don't know what the fuck Sonic's equivalent or Sega's equivalent of Miyamoto would be, but he's so cool. God. Okay, we're gonna present the fucking. God, chat, you're funny. Fucking funny. Tails Mansion on the Dreamcast was unironically a banger. Wow!
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, that's so good. Holy
Hell
shit!
yeah.
Tails Mansion.
Tails Mansion 2 and 3 never quite lived up, but they're still pretty good.
Yeah, remember that creepypasta Mario.exe? Fuck, Chrono Wizard with Vectorware? I could sit here for fucking hours and hear the chat talk about this. This is fucking incredible. What the
Vectorware
fuck?
is really good.
Wow, this new Sonic and Tails RPG. I don't even want to play the game anymore. I just want to see the chat make jokes and laugh about this. Hotel Sonic? What the fuck?
Yep.
Oh,
Eggman's inside story.
Dr. Sonic?
Dr. Sonic.
Dr. Sonic.
The fucking hit.
Bowser's Lean Bean Machine.
Oh my god, does that mean Luigi gets an edgy game where he has a gun?
Oh,
There's no way. Oh no. What was that like?
It would be Bowser.
Yeah, is it Bowser?
Oh, no.
Is Bowser?
Or
is it
or
Donkey
like
Kong? Does Donkey Kong?
no, it'd be Donkey Kong. It would be Donkey Kong because I feel like Donkey Kong's the OG. Donkey Kong's either Mecha Sonic or Shadow. He's one of the two.
God damn. Yeah, people are saying it'd be Wario.
Wario with
like
a gun.
Mario's
Oh
son,
yeah,
or
it would
Shadow,
be Wario.
Yeah.
God, dude, I fucking love the edgy Wario game where he has a
shit.
gun.
It's fucking incredible.
That's a fucking nightmare scenario.
God damn. I can't. We gotta keep playing the game. But chat, please keep making these jokes. They're so good. They're so good.
Very good.
Objection!
Oh, I didn't think the music stopped for a second, and I was like, we fucked up. Mr. Starbuck, why don't you just tell the truth?
The truth?
And nothing but the truth, so help you God.
You can't handle the truth.
Let's see. The Earth is blue?
I really hope.
No,
I to say
that's
it's
not
flat.
right. So, I guess the Earth isn't blue? Yeah, that's it.
Shut the fuck up. The truth, Mr. Starbuck!
The oxygen concentration is super low in this area. Prepare the emergency oxygen tanks! Mr. Justice, the witness appears confused. Please help draw out the truth from him.
Mr. Starbuck, under the circumstances at the time, you couldn't possibly have reached the boarding lounge via the upper level route.
Huh? Oh?
Not as not as long as this was along the escape route. It's the ladder.
The fire? Yeah, the ladder.
To get down from the upper to the middle level where the Launchpad 1 corridor is, you would have had to go down the ladder. Isn't that right, Mr. Starbuck?
Of course. That was the only way we could escape.
What if he's like, yeah, well, I knew Clay was dead already, so I just threw his corpse down the ladder.
I threw his corpse down, then landed on it to cushion my own fall.
But how would that work? At the time, you were supporting Mr. Terran over your shoulder, were you not? And remember, he was in full space gear as well, putting him at over 200 pounds.
Oh. Well, it's easy on the moon. Gravity is only 1/6 of what it is on Earth.
Objection!
We're on the moon, right?
But the space center is located on Earth. Short of being an octopus, climbing down a ladder with an adult male in space gear on one
Oh,
arm...
yeah, that's right. I am an octopus. Sorry, I got it right. I'm remembering everything now. I am an octopus.
Shit, why didn't it say that in my reports? While carrying the capsule in your other arm is impossible, wouldn't you say?
Oh.
So, Mr. Starbuck, how exactly did you climb down that ladder with your arms full? Mr. Starbuck, come clean and tell us the truth! Now!
Engineer! Where's that engineer? Oxygen leak detected due to faulty maintenance! Evacuate immediately!
What the? He's flying the coop!
Help! I'm caught on the ceiling! Help! Anyone?
What the fuck is going on
What
here?
the hell, cherry
Prepare
picker?
the cherry picker. We must launch our rescue mission at once.
Why do they have a cherry picker in the courthouse?
Well, that's one way to take off while being questioned.
I'd rather prove his innocence so he can go to space again someday for real. You kind of got a donk, though.
Now then, Mr. Starbuck, do you think you can keep your feet planted on the ground? Yes. I apologize for losing control.
Are you ready to tell us the truth? Okay, they're overusing this animation a little too much.
Anything but that!
What is going on? This isn't the Mr. Starbuck I know.
It appears Space Boy is prone to deception. I want to be Spaceman! Witness! Yikes! Yes? I thought your story odd. But perhaps the inconsistencies can be explained as the result of a medical side effect.
Prosecutor Blackwell, please don't talk about that.
He doesn't actually have astrophobia. He just has erectile dysfunction. He's really embarrassed about it.
So a side effect of erectile ED medication is
Space phobia?
Yeah, they don't tell
Space
you. They don't tell you about that on Hims. This episode is sponsored by Hims.com.
or I mean, hey,
I do that.
did you go ahead?
I said that's a pretty okay side effect because of how few people go to space.
I don't know why. For some reason, Bridge, I thought they were going to say for how few people have erectile dysfunction. And I was like, it's definitely more than you think, Bridge.
I don't know. We just saw one side.
It's common. There's nothing to be ashamed of. It affects a lot of men.
We just saw one of his side effects, which was premature ejection.
Fuck me.
Thank you.
God damn. Oh, I'm crying. Okay. This line in regards to everything else. What are you talking about, Prosecutor Blackwell?
What are you talking about, save data?
Didn't I already state that Space Boy is, ironically, terrified of going into space? That's why he took some precautions just before the launch.
Listen, my adult diapers are nothing to be ashamed of.
For you see,
I mean, you need that no matter what your issues are if you're going into space. Here's how you don't realize. Gravity helps poop fall out of your butt. And that's kind of thing in space.
Oh, yeah,
What?
that's true.
Is it like super hard to poop at the International Space Station? I'm serious right now. I want to know the answer
That's
to
what
this.
Elon Musk. You bet you didn't think about that, did you?
I'll derail this goddamn stream right now.
For you see, traces of this anti-anxiety drug were found in his system.
Oh? I sense things are about to nosedive.
As well as several laxatives.
You got it all wrong. I told him during the investigation, too. I don't know anything about any drugs. I never took any medication, I swear.
It was found in his system, but he doesn't remember taking it? How could that be?
I mean, with the way he's acting, that's not surprising.
Yeah.
Honestly. Somebody must have slipped them to me. But I guess maybe that's why I don't remember. Because of the side effects. Yeah, that's why I don't remember much about what really happened.
What?
Order! Order in the court!
We can't get any useful testimony out of him if he doesn't remember anything.
Well, this certainly explains why his testimony keeps changing.
Would you say that explains everything?
That explains everything.
Why didn't he just tell me he couldn't remember?
I guess he didn't want anybody to find out he was terrified of going into space.
Maybe I really did do it.
Stop saying that.
Which brings us to the answer of our original question. Of how the witness climbed down the ladder with a dead body. Side effects of this drug are superhuman strength.
It does? So what is it?
A dead man feels no pain and makes no complaints, Justice Dono. Oh, he's saying he dropped him?
Yeah, I did. Oh, he is saying what I did, yeah.
So the body was simply dropped down from the top of the ladder.
Was his body covered in fucking bruises? Yes or no?
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good point.
I see. And then the defendant could climb down with his free hand.
Objection!
Drop the body down? Who would do such a disrespectable thing?
Someone who's murdered someone?
Well, Apollo using big brain. Besides, dropping the body down would leave marks on the body itself. Unless they're gonna say that the fucking thing is resistant to bruising, but I doubt that.
So you are capable of quick thinking. Yes, you are correct.
Really? Oh, thanks? Ah! I'm so sorry, Magnus. What's this?
It's the oxygen tank from the victim's spacesuit. It's ruptured, and I'm sure you can figure out why.
You can't be implying it ruptured when the defendant dropped the victim's body.
10 points for Gryffindor. I am, for they fracture easily when struck.
Objection!
Even if that's true, the tank's explosion and shrapnel would leave its mark on the body. Yet according to the autopsy report, only the knife was found on the victim's body. You're clearly grasping at straws with this line of reasoning.
Silence!
A spacesuit isn't heavy for the sake of being heavy, Justice Dono. It includes the latest technological devices and is made of the fabric of tomorrow. Wow, the fabric of tomorrow.
Fabric of tomorrow, he says.
This fabric is made to protect astronauts from the dangers of space. Like space lizards. So falling a few Earth yards would hardly leave a mark on the wearer.
Objection!
That's not
You
true.
Earth yards.
Then shouldn't it be impossible to stab someone through it as well? That's a terrible line of argument, Apollo.
It should, and yet, through sheer coincidence,
Yeah, because even if it was, he's fucking stabbed.
a hole the size of a womp rat was on the victim's spacesuit.
Wow.
Or the size of a... I forget what
It's not a
he
womp
says.
rat, yeah. but
I know, it's
good
something.
reference. I
You
wasn't
get
gonna-
the reference.
I wasn't gonna
Yeah.
correct you.
The knife slid through a weak spot in the suit's structure and found its way to its target.
What are the chances?
You forgot that our killer is an astronaut himself, with knowledge of how the suits work.
He's got me there.
And now my argument has been proven. Space Boy killed the victim in the rocket with a knife and then dropped his body from the upper level.
I do think it's kind of funny that apparently the weak point of a suit of armor is straight in the chest.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
found a weak point in the armor directly in the chest.
Right in front of the heart.
Why would we need to protect that?
Ironically, also a human's weak point, but you know.
After climbing down, he shouldered the body and made sure the camera recorded them. There's no room for debate about these facts. It is clear that Solomon Starbuck is the only one who could have killed Clay Tarrant. Here, the report regarding the astronauts' oxygen tanks. Consider it my send-off gift.
I mean, again, I really wish that we had this before, but thank you.
Feel free to use it as payment to cross the river Styx.
I'm not gonna die.
It's pretty metal.
Yeah, I'm not dying.
I'm not dying, bro.
Okay, the victim's tanks was ruptured with 0% left. The defendants had 80%. The remaining oxygen was displayed in the
Wow,
left
that's just
shoulder.
a
Okay.
that's just a blatant lie.
Magnus
That's a
just
blatant
ripped
contradiction.
a fucking fart. Oh my god, it smells so bad.
Yeah, good job, Magnus.
Get him,
like,
Magnus.
He like never farts. It's so bad.
Hey, this report is pretty detailed.
Let's see. The display on the astronaut's left shoulder. I just read this, Apollo. I guess that means that the glowing cyan digits represent the amount of oxygen left in the tank. Wait, but it said there was 80 left in his, and it says 50 in this picture.
Okay, so we already know there's an issue.
Yeah.
I'm done for. I'm going to prison instead of space. Space. Space boy.
You fucking got him.
Hey, space boy. Yes? Take heart. The bejeweled night sky is still beautiful, even when viewed through bars. You mean the stars as seen from prison? That's right. Your cell will be your spaceship.
Shut the fuck up, Blackwell.
Picture the view through the iron bars. It's like being an astronaut in your own craft for all time.
Shut the fuck up.
That's not a half bad thought.
Mr. Starbuck? Prosecutor Blackwell got to him good.
Spaceship prison cell. Fly me, my guilt, and my despair into the deepest, darkest space. And then, let's get sucked into a black hole together!
Objection!
Mr. Starbuck, you can't give up hope!
Oh. Yes, Apollo?
You know, Clay really looked up to you. He said you're an incredible man. He said you'd never give up your dreams and passion for space, no matter the situation!
He said that?
So don't give up now, and help me prove your innocence! For the sake of the man who respected you and believed in you, Clay Taryn!
For Clay.
Did I make a joke that
breath.
Did I make a joke that we're gonna find out the person who killed him's last name is Zerg? Did we make that
really
joke
funny.
or Protoss?
The evil Emperor
that's pretty
Zerg. You're wasting your breath.
Nice.
Hey, I need a ride.
Hey, look at that thing. Apollo, thank you. I can see things clearly now.
Is the rain
Rain is
gone?
gone.
Also, the several jokes about I need a ride, Sega being the one who won. Take me to the Pizza Hut. Crazy Taxi is a international franchise in this universe.
They keep releasing DLC for Crazy Taxi 8 instead of just making a new
Oh
one.
my god. Fuck, Bridge, that's really good. Mr. Starbuck!
I'm fine now.
Yeah, it's fine.
Thanks for reminding me of my life's mission.
Right. We'll both be fine. I'll prove you're innocent. You'll see. And after that, we'll get you back into space.
Ah! You've ignited the booster rockets of my soul! I'm on fire!
Hell yeah.
I am Solomon Starbuck,
astronaut, a cosmic hero chosen by the universe itself. Look at that thing. This is no time to be whimpering and crying. I can't let you and Clay down. Boulder Dash. The sun, the moon, all of space is calling me, Solomon Starbuck. Ready for launch. Begin the countdown. 5,
4.
3,
2!
1.
1.
Lift off!
Whoa, he's doing it!
Is that how you space?
Well, I feel like I've witnessed an actual rocket launch.
Apollo, you did it!
I
You
guess.
got him excited again. You broke Prosecutor Blackwell's grip over Mr. Starbuck.
That was pretty awesome.
That's actually really. Also, shout out to all of us actually coming in to do the audience one. That was really good. I'm proud of us on that.
It felt like a moment for it.
Yeah.
It felt like the moment.
Y'all crushed it. That was great. That was fucking great. I can't take the credit. It was all Mr. Starbuck. He pulled himself through.
That red kite said in the chat, he cured his ED!
Thanks for that, Apollo. I'm all better now.
Oh shit, sorry. I don't know why. You just said things, and in my head I was like, yeah, that was a line. Even though it's Black Quill.
If you simpletons are done massaging one another's egos, no matter how positive your mood, my advantage remains unshakable. I have but to wait for the final guilty verdict. Isn't that right, your boldness?
I can't let up now. I have to stop Blackwell. I have to see this through. Mr. Starbuck just has to make it back into space.
Space!
I won't allow Clay's dream to remain unfulfilled. I've got to destroy Blackwell's argument somehow. Think, Justice, think. If the only people at Launchpad 1 were Clay and Mr. Starbuck, and if Clay was already dead by the time this footage was taken, then the only person who could have killed him is Mr. Starbuck. So the only way to counter Blackwell's argument is I can prove that Clay was still alive when they arrived at the boarding lounge. In which case,
Nice.
I should be able to find some contradiction in the evidence itself. Now let's see.
My
About
God,
this-
let us just get to the point. It says 50 on there, which doesn't make any
I
sense.
know.
Right.
At least, here's the thing. This would be totally fine if they, waited and let us examine the thing and push a button and then it lit up
the fact
and
that
said
it
it,
was
but the fact
pretty
that we
obvious
can
to
literally
us.
just see it,
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's like, yes,
okay,
we know.
we know.
This is how we're gonna prove that there is someone else there, most likely.
You know.
Now, let's see. About this data we just received. This supposedly proves that Mr. Starbuck dropped Clay's body in Launchpad 1. If I'm going to prove that false, then there must be something I can use here.
That is one thing about this game in particular, is they abandoned all of the gaminess of looking at evidence. There's hardly any of that in this game.
Yeah, that's true. You
A
don't
lot
really
of-
twist and turn around evidence to look for things about it.
Yeah,
I think-
it's such a good mechanic, and I like it. Mm-hmm. Especially again, they could have easily this. This is just one of those things where I'm like, that would be a great example of just oh damn, how are we gonna do it? Let's take a
Yeah.
look at our evidence. Look at the thing. You flip it around. There's a button on it that turns on the monitor or the display,
that would've
and then
been
you're
cool.
oh, look at this. Now we can prove it. Instead of just like, here's a picture, it shows you the answer.
Right?
The answer's right in front of you. It would be cool if it like gave you the option to just like discover it for yourself, because that gives the player more of a feeling like, oh, I found it.
Fucking Joanna in the chat says, you know what game investigates? Shut the fuck up. We're playing it next, alright? Come on!
Enough of this farce, your boldness. Let's have your verdict.
Objection!
Prosecutor Blackwell, you seem to be in quite a hurry to rush the verdict. But about this oxygen tank data you submitted just now. It says that Mr. Starbuck's tank had 80% remaining, while Mr. Terran's had 0. Do you stand by the accuracy of this report?
Of course.
Get fucked, nerd. Then I guess it simply means that it's faulty, as evidence goes.
You will explain what you mean, Justice Dono.
It's simple. This evidence contradicts the facts of this case. Take a look here at the detailed description and you'll see what I mean. Oh, they think we didn't even have to present this. The game just gave us this.
Yeah, I know.
I hope you have some evidence, Mr. Justice, because I don't see what's so contradictory.
Yes,
Oh,
Your
it's
Honor.
gonna make us present
Right away.
the picture.
This is the evidence that the oxygen tank report stands in contradiction to.
The bloody knife.
Where is the
There is
picture?
the picture.
Oh, it's the seating?
Yes, security, yeah.
And how does this evidence present a contradiction?
Okay, don't make me do this. The problem is this part here.
I don't see anything in this picture that could possibly be contradictory.
Note the remaining oxygen in Mr. Starbuck's tank as he carries Mr. Terran.
It appears to say 50.
Yes, but according to the data, our client's tank has 80% remaining.
The oxygen in the tank increased?
I see Your Honor finds it as strange
Yes.
as I do. Yeah. It's bad enough that there's a contradiction, but the increase in oxygen is beyond illogical.
Oh my! You're absolutely right. What is going on here?
Silence!